Okay, we'll be making this video on installing guides. You've probably seen the video where I built this positive stop guide driver. So we're going to start driving guides. There's going to be a lot of talking involved in this and a lot of fast moving. I have the guides in dry ice. And you can see I ground a little lead on there and I kind of tried to remove any of the sharp edges. Okay, so that's going to put the guide in and it's going to stop right exactly where I want it. I checked it with the other guides, so I'll tap it. It's find where it wants to go. That's all the way in. So there's one. Okay. It's kind of hard to see, but you know, on these little guides, you got to be careful with them because when they machine them, they're not even on the taper. And what I did is I tapered these on the belt sander by hand. That one's in. That one's all the way home. That one's all the way down. All the way down. I keep the guides on wire, welding rod, methanol, alcohol with dry ice in an igloo bucket I have off to the side here. Try not to put your hands in there. It's really cold, obviously, and I'm trying to use this little magnet. I can't find my bigger one. So let's see here. Sounds like she's all the way home. What I did was I measured the guide in room temperature and then I froze it and measured it. Looks like I'm almost losing about 1,000 just freezing it. So it helps drive them in. Did not heat the head up. Guys do that. Have no suitable way of really truly heating it up evenly and not worrying about knocking the seats out of it. by belt sanding the guide, I've kind of taken the edge off of it and turned it into more of a bullet shape. So it'll find center. So you want to tap it a little, let it find center, and then drive it down. Don't just hit it all at once. If you did it with an air chisel, which this tool, I used an air chisel tool and modified it, you'd probably put the guide in crooked, or have a good chance of being crooked and probably doing a lot of damage. So just lightly tap. You know, it'll tell you that when you want to go in a little, it'll find itself center, and that sound indicates we're already to the floor, and that's exactly what we want. And like I said, I made a little video of this guide tool. You know, I didn't want to buy something I could make here, and that's on my videos. Okay, so I put 2 of them in prior. I only have 2 more to go. Usually when I put exhaust seats in, or intake seats, I'll heat the head up and then I'll freeze it, because, you know, I'm usually pressing 8 thousandths press on something like that. These obviously don't have that much press. I lightly oiled them. I tapered the end of the guide like a bullet on my belt sander, and lightly. And just putting them in. You can see and then the last one. I like to hammer because I can control the driving force and the feel. It's a good idea, you know, when you start using air tools and that, you really lose the feel of what you're doing. And something like this, you really want to have that feel. All the guides are now installed, and they, you know, haven't been mushroomed or hammered out because of driving it with an air tool. And then this is just basically what I have is an igloo cooler, $20 worth of dry ice, wire that they were on, and unfortunately I can only buy the large chunks of dry ice like that, but it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. So that's a little quick video on how I put guides in. I shouldn't say how guides are put in, because somebody will say that's not how I do it. But thanks for watching.